This YCN segment is brought to you by LaValle Building Supply and Middleton Building Supply.
Welcome in, YCN Sports Talk. Jeremy Stout, and joining me this week, Rob Taylor. Rob, thanks for joining us.
Great to be here, as always. Thanks for having me.
Rob from the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce, the executive director, so we're glad to have him in studio. We get him in about once a month, and happens to be a week where Patriots winning again, going to their 8th straight conference championship game. And Rob, I know you've been a lifelong Patriots fan. We'll just get into a little bit. I bet you never expected to see this as you were growing up, or as the Patriots were kind of in that slump after the 85 Bears season till 97, really.
Yeah, if you could go back and talk to yourself in the old days and say we'd be going to 8 straight AFC title games, I don't think I would have believed you.
Right, yeah. So they get there, and a big game against the Chargers obviously wiped them out. I know it was only, 11-point game, whatever, so 12-point game, 13-point game. It was close at the end because the Patriots kind of took their foot off the gas. But that first half, I mean, I don't think we've seen a complete game like that in maybe all year.
Yeah, so every so often things line up, and it certainly seemed to be the case with that game this past weekend on Sunday. The 2 weeks to prepare, Belichick and Brady seemed like they just had all the right moves on the chessboard to react to what the Chargers were trying to do. They certainly game planned that whole 7 linebacker scenario and really had the game plan in effect, and were able to sort of line everything up and really perform well on all sort of facets of the game. It was awesome to watch, and it was a great day to be a Pats fan.
Yeah, it certainly was. And you look at, a lot of the people talking about the Chargers, and they kind of game planned the same as they thought they were playing the Ravens, because they had the 7 DBs. They weren't blitzing Brady because, you don't want to blitz Lamar Jackson because he's going to run, but you don't have to worry about that with Brady, so why don't you switch it up? And it kind of seemed like, I don't want to say that's the difference between Belichick and everybody else, because that coaching usually, if you're in the divisional playoff, you might have that coaching, but head coach of the Chargers, he really seemed lost, and Phillip Rivers looked really frustrated.
Yeah, the Patriots were really successful in sort of getting into his psyche a little bit, and like I said, executing a game plan really seemed to be in evidence during that first half.
Yeah.
Like you said, they definitely let off on the gas, I think, in the second half. Didn't want to get anybody injured because they had built such a substantial lead. But they scored the first 4 possessions that they touched the ball. So it was, I thought it was going to be a gunslinging game.
Right.
But boy, it was really probably the most perfect game the Patriots were able to put together all year. And what a great time to be peaking.
Right, yeah, exactly. And it doesn't get any easier as we look ahead to next week. This coming week against the Chiefs. They go on the road, Arrowhead Stadium. It's a tough place to play. We know the struggles the Patriots have had on the road, 3-5 this year. They're a different team on the road. Can they figure it out? Does this help them? And again, going against a rookie quarterback, second-year quarterback, but first-year starting, Mahomes, is this the week the Patriots maybe put it together?
Boy, I'd really like to see it. I think it's really lining up to be a game for the ages, if you really think about it. You've got the senior quarterback in Brady, really the guy that really has nothing else to prove. He's really probably the greatest of all times. Going up against probably the future of the NFL, a really sort of gunslinging quarterback, as you said. I think it looks to be a really great matchup. Sure wish we were home for this one.
Right.
And this is where, that Miami loss kind of comes back to bite you. Anything can happen on the road, as we've seen. But I just like our chances. I'm not going to bet against them.
Right.
I don't know if we're up to the point where we're going to pick the game.
Yeah, we're going to make the pick because we got a different Salt Hill Pub Picks of the week, so we will make the pick now, so go for it.
I'm taking the Pats. I think it's going to be a big scoring game, just like when they met in the regular season. I think it was 43-40
yes.
at New England. It was an absolute slugfest. And I'm taking Brady. I've learned never to count him out. He sort of has that little chip on his shoulder. If you saw the post-game interview where he thought he wasn't getting the respect he deserved. So I think I like Brady in those situations.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think this is a situation where it's obviously 2 great teams. Nothing away from the Chiefs. They earned home field advantage. They're probably the best team in the AFC. But with that being said, can't count out Brady, can't count out Belichick. Playoffs, both offenses really high-flying. Whoever has the ball last might be the winner.
Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen this past weekend.
Right.
I was going to say it was going to come down to who won the turnover battle, but that did not seem to be the case there.
No.
So we'll see. Maybe that's going to be the case this weekend. Who wins the turnover battle and who has the ball with the last couple of minutes ticking down.
Right, and who makes that big mistake? Does Mahomes make a mistake late, or does Brady throw a key interception or a key touchdown? It's going to be an exciting one. Patriots have the late game, 6:40 on Sunday, so we'll be up late for that one. So we both have the Patriots going to the Super Bowl. We'll take a break, come back, talk some NFC. Can we have a surprise team, or will it be the old guard Drew Brees making it back to the Super Bowl? We'll take a break. You're watching YCN Sports Talk.